Hi Aquarius, welcome to your week ahead Taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, my readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Aquarius, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they're going to speak to you. With that said, remember they are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody, and that is just fine. You should always use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So your key to the week this week is the death card. Endings, completions, culminations. Remember, when the death card shows up, very often this is where we know that something in our lives is about to come to a close or an end. And very often it is one door closing in order for a new one to open. Now, what I often say to people, imagine it like this. If we didn't have winter, spring wouldn't be possible. In order for everything to be reborn, to grow fresh, strong and new, things have to perish. And so when the death card shows up, you know that something is about to come to an end in your life. Now, very rarely does the death card mean actual death, but there would be specific cards that you would expect to see if that were the case, right? So endings, completions, culminations of some sort in all of these areas of your life are about to show up now. Now, that being said, your 2022 Taroscopes are up and out there for your purchasing pleasure. You can get those on the link in the description box below, or you can get them on one of those things that's floating above my head. So you can get one for $4.99. You can get three, your sun, moon and ascendant, for $12.97, or you can get the entire bundle of all 12 for $24.99. I put my heart and soul into these. I truly hope that you love them. For those of you that have already purchased them, thank you so much for supporting me and my work this way. It really does mean a lot. For those of you that are going to purchase, thank you so much. Again, it really does mean the world. This is the last time I will run this advert. I apologize, but hey, listen, Rafi gotta eat, right? For your actions and options this week, you have the Two of Cups. So this could be the end of a connection in some way, shape or form. This could be the end of a business partnership. For some of you, it might be the end of a relationship. For some of you, this might be the end of a friendship. And the thing is, you've got the Two of Cups here in the actions and options. So this is what you're choosing to do, right? But you've got the death card here. So we have to see this as a combination. And this suggests that you could be putting a stop to a connection of some sort. Maybe this is a business partnership that you're now in, kind of saying to yourself, actually, you know what? This doesn't feel like it's the right way to go. Maybe this is an actual relationship for a select few of you. This could also be as well, because remember the Two of Cups is partnership, connection. It's, you know, usually fruitful endeavors that we do with other people. The fact that you've got this, but through the guise of the death card, I almost want to say to you, this might be a time where you need to consider, are you cutting off your nose to spite your face, right? This is one of those moments where you have to think really long and hard. Is me doing this or ending this or cutting, you know, this person or this thing out of my life, is it doing me more harm than good? All right. For your communications and conversations, you have the Page of Wands. So when it comes to your communications this week, this could be a great week of ideas. It could be as well where something that you had planned to do, your plans are changing this week, right? And I'm sorry to say that, like, it looks like you'd maybe chosen to, I don't know, maybe you chose a release date for something and now it's no longer possible. Maybe you had decided, you know what, I want to create this, and now you realize it's not possible. For some of you, this could be something of a literary nature, maybe a book that you wanted to write, maybe something that you wanted to share with the world. Maybe now isn't the time. That doesn't mean that it's a hard no. I mean, although the death card is a hard no, it doesn't mean it's a no forever. It's just likely to be that this week is not the right time. So if you're planning to launch something, I would say don't do it this week. The energy just isn't there. Now, with that said, remember the Page of Wands is also messages and communications of some sort. And because it's the Page of Wands, this could be an idea that you're discussing with someone. I'm almost loath to say as well, whatever ideas you have, keep them close to your chest this week. Now, for those of you that are employed by somebody else, something that was promised to you, whether this is a promotion, new responsibilities, more money, whatever, it looks like it's not going ahead, and I'm really sorry to say that. Again, this could just be a delay, but I will say that it's likely not to be going ahead at this moment in time. For those of you that are in, business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, this is a time where you are probably going to have a moment where you realize going in a different direction is the right choice, right? So the path that you're on right now, it looks like it's about to change. For some of you, this might be quite drastically. For some of you, this might have felt for a while that this is the way that things are, this is the way that things are going. I advise you, or rather I invite you, to be honest with yourself about what you know isn't working, and to cut it or end it now so that you can adjust sort of on the journey or on the way. It's almost like, I want to say to you, like, do you know what I mean? Like, not only not cutting off your nose to spite your face, but more than that, it's like, if you know something's not working, take the energy out of it and put it where things are actually working, right? This could be one of the best ways to use this energy this week. For those of you that are retired or no longer working, I'm really sorry to say this, and I truly hope that I'm wrong, and this could be for all Aquarians in some way, shape or form. This could be this could be news of a death. This could be news, a message, the Page of Wands, of the death card. This could be news of a death of somebody passing over this week. I really hope that I'm wrong on that front, but it is a possibility. For your love and relations, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. So a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn woman may feature for you this week. This could be somebody that you're connecting with. For a lot of you, this could be somebody that maybe you're getting involved with. Very, very possible, right? Now, that being said, for those of you that are single, this suggests that if you are getting, if you're meeting someone, if you're connecting with someone, this is likely to, like, I almost feel like you'll meet this person or you'll connect with this person through a third party. It's not as simple as just you meet someone walking down the street, or maybe you go out and somebody's there. It feels like whoever this person is, they're a friend of a friend, or they're a friend of a sibling, or a friend of a family member. It's like they're in your orbit, but you haven't quite connected with them one-to-one as yet anyway. So that's quite interesting. For those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, this could be your significant other. It could be their mum, it could be their aunt, it could be a woman in their life. Maybe their health takes a turn of some sort. I hope I'm wrong on that front, but it is something that I would like you to keep an eye or an ear out for. And then for your money and materials, you've got the Five of Swords. And this is right underneath the Page of Wands. This could be an expense that shows up that you hadn't factored into your plans. So this could be a week where your pocket takes a dent of some sort, and it could literally come completely left of field. One thing that I will say to you as well, because it is a challenging card and it can represent disputes, it can represent all manner of things. This week, where you need to cut your losses, where you need to, maybe put your hands up and say, you know what, I'm not going to win this one, whatever. There are obviously more important things in your life at this moment in time, which I can attest to. Put your focus there, all right? When it comes to your physical health and vitality, this is going to be your systems, specifically your nervous system. Find ways to calm yourself down, because I know as an Aquarian sun sign, we have a tendency sometimes to get so much in here about all of the chess moves ahead in life that we can literally drive ourselves mad, and your nervous system takes a beating because of it. All right, so look after yourself this week. And then finally, when it comes to the home and environment, this could be, quite frankly, this could be a bit of a challenging conversation that comes up with a family member this week. So just be forewarned is forearmed. So now that you know this, make some preparation or put something in place so that when an interesting or a challenging conversation comes up, you don't go overboard, or you don't act like you don't you don't act in a way that's not really, that's not really representative of who you actually are. All right. All in all, I think it's going to be an interesting week, and it's definitely a mixed bag for sure. I mean, this is definitely a mixed bag kind of week. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Take care, and I will speak to you soon.